so excited. Hi guys, my name is Tash and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know, I post predominantly gym and fitness related videos. You might know me from like Instagram or TikToks. I do a lot of like the gym humor and like, you know, fun in the gym, spreading gym positivity and stuff like that. And it wasn't until recently where someone commented on my YouTube video and they were like, we need you to show more of you. And I was like, how so cute. So I did think that it was about time that I started on my YouTube journey. And I mean, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for any of you guys. So yeah, trying to give back and show you guys a bit more of me, and we can build a relationship, and hopefully I can get to know you guys a bit better as well. So it makes sense that my first YouTube video is gonna be a Q&A. So I asked you guys on my Instagram for any questions you might have that I could address in this chat. In this video, in this chat, I sound like I'm from Love Island, but in this video. So I'm gonna go through some of them. A lot of them are quite similar, so I won't answer like all of them. I also don't want you guys to be sat here for like 2 hours listening to me speak, so I'll try and keep it nice and quick and condensed. So let's go. I was worried that I didn't actually save them, but I screen recorded all the questions so that I could go through them, because it was actually a couple days ago, but yeah, that's fine. We have the questions, so let's go. So the first question I am going to answer. Some of these are actually jokes. Do you know what? Actually, this isn't a question, but it's related to one of the questions. But the question I get asked the most is, how tall am I? I don't know why. Maybe I just come across either really short or whatever on my videos, but I am 5'2" on a good day. Sometimes I'm 5'1". But most of the time I'm 5'2", and it also depends on where I get measured, because I also think that my hair adds height. Like, it's quite low today because I just wear it, but sometimes it gives me a little bit of height. So yeah, the reason why I asked that is because Jaden, thanks Jaden, asked, are you the same height as a 5 subways? I don't even know how long a subway is. What is it, 5? Oh, it's a foot long subway. Duh, am I 5 foot? Great maths. So someone asked, when did I start filming gym content? So I actually started well, I think like maybe 2 years ago. It was in January when I posted the first video that went viral. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it was like my legs shaking and I said something about who needs a man. But yeah, that was my first video. So it was like 2 years ago in Jan. This was like post-COVID. But before that was on TikTok, and before that I was posting on Instagram, just because I'd started doing some HIIT workouts with my friends over lockdown, because they were like, oh Tash, how do we keep moving, how do we stay active over lockdown, because obviously the gyms were shut and stuff. So I did start like a little PT Tash class, which was really cute. It was so nice, and I think that's what kind of spurred my love and my passion for wanting to help people with fitness. So yeah, so I started that like when lockdown started. So when was that? Like March 2020, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I've been doing the whole TikTok thing for like 2 years now. Well, is it 2 years now? I think it's coming up to 2 years or something like that. Anyway, but yes, that's when I started. Someone else asked the same question, when did I start posting gym content and why? So that kind of explains it. Did I say why? Because why, let me tell you, when you first start and then you see the positive like impact that some of your videos can have, like I had so many messages at the start like, thank you so much for spreading gym positivity, like you've made me comfortable to go to the gym, and that is addictive. Honestly, like I crave that, because I'm like, I'm really making a difference here, so then it helps me to be consistent. So yeah, that's why I continued with it all. Someone said, who is your favorite gym bro and gym sis? My favorite gym bro is probably Zaf, just because Zaf is the only consistent one. I don't know if you guys know this, so a lot of my content started off like a lot of the gym bros, we were all hanging out together, all training together, and one by one everyone's just moved away, gone to a new gym. Like, it's been actually quite sad, but Zaf is like the last man standing, so like half the time it's just me and Zaf in the gym. So yeah, he'd be my favorite gym bro. Gym sis, I'd have to go with my bestie, so Ellie. She's my best friend and she started coming to the gym with me, so she would be my best gym sis, but she is inconsistent as hell. so I very rarely see her. So, you know, she's only winning by like a little bit. Someone says, what's the hardest thing about this journey and what keeps you motivated? So that's a very good question, and I feel like a lot of gym people will say the same thing, that it is not motivation. Motivation isn't going to get you up in the morning. Motivation isn't going to keep you going on those terrible days. It's consistency and having the discipline. So you need to like kind of ingrain in your head and your body or whatever that this is a lifestyle, no longer a hobby. This isn't something that you like, you know, you have to do. It's something that you like want to do. It's like part of your daily chores, like brushing your teeth, for example, right? So I feel like there's days where I wake up and I'm not motivated and I'm like, oh, I really can't be bothered to go to the gym. But it's those days that are the most important days to get yourself up, because what's that saying that everyone says, like, no one regrets a workout, and like doing something is better than doing nothing, and like things like that I do really strongly agree with. And I think things like that is going to get you into the habit and the mindset of like going regularly. Like, another thing, I don't train hard every single time I go to the gym. Like, I go to the gym maybe 6 times a week. Not every session is going to be an amazing, like, getting PRs all the time, like so motivated. Some days I have rubbish days, and it is so normal. And some days you're not going to be able to lift as much and things like that. But as long as you get up and you do what you need to do, and I think it's the consistency that gets results. I honestly can't stand, but I can't say that enough. Like, honestly, consistency. Even with like the social media stuff, consistency. Like, my first year of like posting on like TikTok and stuff, I was posting twice a day, every day for a whole year, and that's what like really helped me like progress. Someone says, what's your workout split? I do push-pull legs, standard. Sometimes I switch it up, sometimes I get bored and I do different things, but on an average like week I'll do push-pull legs. That's just what I like, and yeah, it works for me. What's something you want to accomplish before the year is over? Oh, that's such a lovely question. Thank you, Joel. Something I want to accomplish, that's quite hard. Okay, so I'll do gym related and non-gym related. So non-gym related, I would say moving out of my parents' house. So I'm currently trying to buy a place. It's been ongoing for a very long time. Actually, since April, I've been trying to move out. But like loads of different things have been happening. So I'm kind of just like in limbo at the moment, waiting to see what's going to happen with this next place. So we'll see. So I would like to move out before the end of the year, before my birthday. My birthday's in December. So that would be really nice. So guys, pray for me, please. And then in the gym, in terms of goals, it's just to be like injury free and like, yeah, injury free is all I want these days, honestly. So if you guys do follow me on my other socials, you probably would have known that I injured myself pretty seriously a couple months back. Is it a couple months? I don't know how long it's been, but anyway, I injured my lower back, and that is like literally the worst injury that you can get as a gym rat. So honestly, I've been struggling. Well, I was struggling. Now I'm fine. I've been doing my stretches, I've been doing my exercises and stuff, so I've been fine. So I don't know if that's a goal, but definitely I just want to say injury free, and I want to continue on this path that I'm doing. I'm very focused on like stretching and like just, yeah, health is what I'm focused on. Somebody says, what's your go-to Starbucks order? Fun and controversial fact, I don't actually drink coffee. I don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea. The reason why I don't drink coffee, actually, I used to be addicted. So I'm half Italian, so we do drink a lot of coffee. We have espressos after every meal. But basically, I had braces as a child, not a child, sorry. I had braces as an adult when I was like, I can't remember how old I was, but yeah, I had braces as an adult. The full-on metal things. And if anyone's had braces, you'll know that they do advise you to like stop drinking coffee and teas and things that can like stain your teeth, because then you'll have like the mark where the braces were. So yeah, so I went cold turkey, stopped drinking coffee, and I struggled. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Coffee is honestly like a drug, because I couldn't last. Like, I couldn't stay up longer than like 12, and I would just fall asleep. I was falling asleep at work, during meetings. Like, it was terrible, and it took me a while to like get over these. I call them withdrawal symptoms. I don't know if they are actually. So yeah, not to scare anyone, but yeah, that's why I don't drink coffee. I just don't want to become dependent on a substance. But that being said, I do take pre-workout, which has caffeine in it, obviously. But yeah, I'm very mindful of the pre-workout that I do take. I don't take a lot, and obviously my body is quite sensitive to caffeine now because I don't drink coffee. Unless I'm in Italy, in which case the coffee is too good to say no to. But yeah, don't drink coffee, so don't have a Starbucks order. Blah blah blah, I've already answered that. Oh, a favourite workout and food. I like the favourite workout bit, so this might surprise you. Everyone, I did a questionnaire and I was like, what do you guys think is my favourite muscle group to train? Everyone was like glutes, 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 which I guess makes sense soon as I do show my glutes off a lot. But in reality, I actually love training my quads. My quads are my favourite part of my body. I don't know if you know this, but some people call me Quadziliano. Let me just show you these bad boys. Oh, do you know what? I'm wearing black. That's embarrassing. Black is slimming, okay? I promise. I have decently sized quads. But I love to train my quads, and then second to that is probably back, and then it would be glutes. But yeah, favourite workout, I would say for quads, I just love leg extension. Honestly, like that movement is just, you could just go to the gym and just do leg extension and I'm pretty sure you would see gains. But yeah, like honestly, leg extension. And then for back, it will probably be lat pull downs. Love lat pull downs. Love how they make your back look. Like filming yourself doing lat pull downs is one of the most motivating things ever. Try it if you haven't. But yeah, favorite food. So I did mention I'm half Italian, so I'm terrible with my food. Italian diet means carbs, carbs, carbs. We eat like pasta, but then with the pasta we eat the bread to eat the sauce. So you know, I've got that and that, and like sometimes we'll have like potato pasta, potatoes and pasta. Like it's honestly, when I think about it, like as a fitness girly, I'm like, how on earth do I get away with eating this much? And I eat a lot. If you can't tell, I don't track. I'm not very like strict on what I eat. I do try and get like my protein in. I'll take my protein shakes. I'll like try and get like a high protein lunch because I know that my dinners are normally going to be like, I live with my parents, my mum cooks, like I'm lucky, I'm blessed, and my mum cooks the best Italian food that I'm not going to refuse. So yeah, and all of that to just tell you what my favourite food is. So my favourite food is this dish called pasta al forno, which is basically pasta in the oven, but like with cheese and like meatballs, and oh, beautiful, chef's kiss. But yeah, I'm not great with my food. When I do move out, that is one thing that I'm gonna change. I'm gonna try and like be, you know, like tracking my foods, like going on like strict cuts and stuff. What age do you think is good to start posting fitness content? The earlier the better. Like I wish I started sooner, honestly, but I was always just so shy. I never had the confidence, and I think that was also like because of my teeth. My teeth was like a big insecurity of mine, which is why I saved up all that money to get the braces. But yeah, honestly, don't listen to me. Don't let any insecurities get in the way. Just start posting. As long as you're of age and you're, you know, training like safely, should I say, then yeah, why not? Don't let anything stop you, honestly. There's so many opportunities out there. I know the market is completely saturated at the moment, but there's still so many opportunities. So yeah, why not? You could be helping one person or you could be helping 10 people. It's still so rewarding. So if you want to post, go ahead, please do it as soon as you can. How long have I been in fitness? Oh, this is a scary one. You guys are going to see how old I am. I've been in fitness for a while. I've been going like on and off. I've never been like really consistent. So I've been going for like 7 years now. But yeah, it was always on and off, and it's only really been consistent when my best friend joined the gym. So let me give you a quick rundown of my gym journey. So I started going because my friends told me to go, and then we all went together, and I was skinny as hell, couldn't do anything, literally had no idea what I was doing. And then I saw this girl in the gym, and I remember to this day she had red Gymshark, I think it was like the Vital Seamless leggings, I can't even remember what they were called, but anyway, she had red Gymshark pants on, and her body looked amazing. Like it was giving body like hourglass bum. It was amazing. Her name was Natasha, and she honestly just looked so good. So I was literally like, girl, I want to be that girl. So I went out, ordered the Gymshark, and then ever since then I was like really trying, like I was researching about like weightlifting and stuff, and I really wanted to just be bigger and like stronger. And then I did get there, but I was just not, like I would have weeks off, like I wouldn't train during my period, and then after, I'm sure you guys know that after you haven't gone for like a week, it's hard to get back into it. And then my best friend signed up to the gym. Obviously COVID happened, best friend signed up, so I had to be more sociable in the gym. But since then I just started to be more consistent. And that actually leads me on to my next question. Great segue. Someone asked how I made so many friends in the gym and like all my gym bros. I do get asked this a lot, and I think a lot of it has to do with like body language, because before I was kind of a recluse. I was always had my big headphones on, like hoodies on, like that was me. Go in, train, get out. And although that's really good, like there's nothing wrong with that, I did enjoy that time in my life. Probably saw a lot of gains back then too, because I wasn't so distracted. But when my best friend joined, had to take the headphones off, and that just meant more people would be like, oh hi, and then you just start talking to people. Like honestly, people don't realize how easy it is to talk to people, because you're in a space where everyone has the same common goals. Like they might be slightly different, but everyone's trying to better themselves. And also, if you're consistent and you're going to the gym at the same time every single day, which is what I was doing like after work, you end up, oh, the light's gone off, you end up seeing the same people every day. And then, you know, it starts as like a, you know, like that cheeky head nod, and then it's like, oh hey, what are you training today? And you know, like, and then it just progresses. Okay, I need to change the light, bear with me. Okay, someone says I'm finding nutrition hard, help. So I did just mention that my nutrition is terrible. Yeah, this is why I don't do what I eat in a day, because you guys will be shocked. But when I am like trying to take it seriously and blah blah blah, I use MyFitnessPal. That way you can easily track all your calories and your macros. And what I would say is, don't be restrictive. Like, make small changes in your diet and your whatever you're eating, but don't do it to an extreme, because as soon as you do like extreme things, it makes it harder to like stay consistent. And that's why people yo-yo diet, because they go from like one extreme to the next, and then like they're eating like so little and it's not sustainable, and you know, they're not eating the foods that they enjoy. So make sure you're eating foods that you enjoy, make small changes here and there, and like gradually go into whatever you want to do, caloric deficit or caloric surplus, whatever it is that you are doing, just make it manageable for you. And what I will say is, I am like completely against these, like, you know, don't eat carbs and what do you call them, like keto diets and things like that. Like, completely against that. I mean, as we know, I eat a lot of carbs, but I think that is very important to fuel your body, especially if you're weightlifting. Your body needs fuel, your body needs food. Food is not the enemy. Food is friends. What is it? Friends of, I'm trying to think of that Finding Nemo quote, but I can't remember it. But anyway, food is your friend, is what I'm trying to say. Work on building that healthy relationship with food, because honestly, you will thank yourself for it. Glute routine, I plan on posting some videos on that. I did get asked a lot about routines and stuff. I do plan on eventually like bringing my camera to the gym and like filming some routines, but bear with me, I haven't quite got to that confidence level yet. This person goes, what's his name? A vibe boy, I don't know if that's how you say it. How much can you bench? Thank you very much. Really calling me out here. Bench is actually my weakest lift. But you know what, that's okay, because bench isn't something that I'm like eager to progress anyway. I probably shouldn't tell you this because I don't want to encourage this, because this isn't great, but there's movements that I don't really care about. So bench press isn't really something that I'm like, oh my god, yeah, my bench press is this. So all of that excuses, I'm leading up to tell you what my weak ass bench press is. I think that my 1 rep max is 45 kg. Yeah, 45 I think. I did it at like the Able competition thing that we had going on. So yeah, it's not amazing, but I did want to eventually hit body weight bench. That would be ideal. I think I weigh like 57 kg at the moment, so I'm a little bit of a way away, but yeah, whatever, okay? Stop calling me out. How did I first get into fitness? Again, my friends dragged me to the gym, and then I just saw some amazing women there. Like, honestly, if you want to get into the gym, sign up. Signing up is the first step, and then when you get through the doors, I promise you, you'll see everything around you. You'll see women, and you'll just be like, wow, in awe, because that's what happened to me. And you'll be like, yeah, I want to be that person, I want to be that person, I want to be that person. And you can honestly be a gym creep. I'm encouraging you, sorry Joey Swole, but I'm encouraging you to be a gym creep. Watch people, look at what they're doing, look at their forms and stuff, because that's what I used to do, and that's how I got into it. And then that's why I was like, I want to be like that. And then yeah, I did my own research obviously, and then yeah, I've always been sporty. I was running when I was a kid. I used to do cross-country running and long distance running. I was also in every single sports team you can imagine. I was like playing in the football team, the netball team, the rounds team. Can you show us what you eat as a gym rat? Yeah. To be fair, I will actually. One of these days I'll show you what I eat and you guys will be shocked, but you know what, transparency and all of that. Someone said, where are you from? Come work out with me, I need a gym partner. So do I. All my gym bros are moving away. Where am I from? So I live in the UK. I live in a place near, well, it's kind of like London, kind of Kent. And I am half Italian and half Guyanese, which is a country in South America. My family live in Napoli, so I do go there at least once a year, but I try to do more. Any tips for a skinny guy trying to build his calves? Well, I would just go to your parents and say thanks for the genetics, bro. I'm joking. Skinny guy trying to build his calves. So actually this is an interesting question. We were having this conversation in the gym, and my friend D, he's actually a PT, and he was saying that to like, because calves are such a stubborn muscle group to grow, and a lot of it does depend on genetics, he actually does calves almost every day, where he'll just do like a little bit of a calf movement or whatever before his workouts, and then that's what will hopefully see him grow his calves. So yeah, I don't know if that's the answer. Honestly, I don't have any issues with my calves. Like, the genetics are geneticking. I don't know if that's a word, but I also used to be a runner when I was younger, so that might be why my calves are the way they are. Anyway, this video is obviously getting too long, hence why my camera turned off. I hope that was helpful to you guys. Sorry I couldn't answer every single question, but I did try. But I can always make another one and answer all the questions that I didn't get around to doing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and again, thank you so much for all the support you guys have shown me over the last couple of years. I'll try and be consistent with this YouTube thing, but let's see. Thanks guys.